little bit of spirit. For those unfamiliar, this is a deck based around, well, Oserix and Reliquarian. Oserix is a big flyer that when it dies, it searches up 2 artifacts and puts them into play on you. Do I actually own this card? No. Oh, this is going to be painful. Rip. It's okay. Icicle keeps singing the praises of this deck, so I want to see how fun it is. We also play On7. Oh, thank God, I already have those. Okay. Yeah, so the idea of this deck is you play 3 copies of Oserix and then you eat it with Reliquarian, or you hit them with it and get it killed. I'm yeah, I'm here. Don't worry. I fully intended to show up. I was just making sure things were going smoothly. Never see Oserix even now that it's 6 mana. Yeah, it seems like the card should be good now. Like, 6 mana 6/5 with that effect isn't that embarrassing. I guess it doesn't really defend you, and 6 mana is still a lot, especially nowadays. But like, it's a lot less than 7. I think playing Oserix by itself is probably still like a perfectly fine thing to do. So in this case, we're playing Oserix, we're playing a single Wildfire Rank, a single Hexblade. I assume they have to be different. Maybe not though. And then 2 Reliquarians. So the dream is you play this, you sack it to Reliquarian, you get a general that's 11 attack with Blast. And obviously when it attacks, you get to resummon a bunch of stuff, including this 6/5 flyer you just killed. I mean, it doesn't really have a relevant Dying Wish after that, but that doesn't massively matter. You've probably won the game at that point. So it's kind of similar to the Pantheran deck, only a bit easier to come together. You just need to play this 1 minion, rather than having to set up with wishes and things, which makes the rest of the deck a bit more reliable. Your replaces don't have to be quite so focused on like finding the wishes and then finding the Pantherans and then Reliquarians. You can just play a more normal game. The rest of this list is kind of what you'd expect. The list I have here only has 2 Celebrants in it, but we can fix that. I think Imara Healer or Portal Guardian is the cut. Maybe trim a First Wish, but that seems bad. Xerix Resident Sleeper. Yeah, this, despite the fact that it's an artifact combo deck, this isn't really a Sarge deck. And Xerix is kind of a good default general to use. This list also plays Portal Guardians, which are quite good with Xerix. I think we can trim an Imara. 2 Imaras is probably enough. So we have Azure Heralds, we have Celebrants, the Golem package in general. I feel like when you add, like when you create a Vitruvian deck nowadays, it should just come with Celebrant, Metallurgist, and Dreamshaper already in it. Like, I can't believe how long I was like, no, I want to play Obelisks instead. Golems are just so good. Portal Guardian, I think nowadays fairly widely accepted as the Vitruvian 3-drop of choice. Scorn. On 7. Oops, need these for the combo. Sandswell Reader. Surprise, surprise. Imara. Just going to play 2 of these to make space for the Celebrant. Oserix we've got already, I think. Yeah, I've put the combo in already. That leaves First Wish. Sif exists too. He does, but Sephiron's ability is good, but it kind of requires a bit more synergy. Like, you need to be trading, whereas this deck is more like you just kind of do some stuff and then try and combo kill your opponent. For which Xerix is better because the extra bodies give you Silence First Wish targets, they give you Portal Guardian triggers, they give you body blockers, they give you trading ability, you know, they can attack things themselves. Like, I'm a big Sephiron lover, but I don't think... I think this is a Oserix deck. Imara seems good with Reliquarian and it baits removal for Oserix. I agree, but I think it's the easiest trim out of all these cards. Like, it's expensive. We want 3 Oserix because it's a combo piece. Imara is, like, good, but not that good. We don't really need to cast more than one most of the time. I don't know. I'll see. Like, it's entirely possible I play the deck and just wish I had Imara in hand all the time. But I do find that the card is not as good as it used to be. So yeah, just because I didn't actually discuss the last few slots while I was putting them in. Bone Swarm is nice at the moment because it helps with eggs, which is a problem for Vitruvian decks. First Witch is generally an auto-include, especially in anything that's combo-y. It goes really well with the Golem package. And Blood of Air is mandatory. And that's it. So, like most Vitruvian decks, it's the same, 20-ish cards of the shell. Like, as a Herald, 9 Golems, Science First Wish, Sandstorm Torpedo, Blood of Air. And then whatever else you want to play in the deck on top of that.